How's everybody doing? This is Jeffrey, Po Boys Outdoor. Wanted to talk to you about the shoot coming up Saturday. We'll start around 10 o'clock. We'll go over safety and stuff before we start shooting. I'm out here laying out the shooting range again, but I figured I'd go over the chips challenge when I was out here. That's one thing I hadn't been able to go over. What we have is a line. It's going to be 54 feet from the trap house. On that line, every 8 feet we'll have a line. There'll be 30 of them. Whenever you come up, you'll have to draw a number 1 through 30 out of a can that will decide what position that you will be shooting from. Where I'm at right now is I'm on the far left of the shooting field, which this would be number 1. You can see my truck way over there. That's where number 30 will be. Here you're probably, I think it's somewhere around 65 feet from the trap house. Ski to be going out. Good place, good thing about this position, if you have a bird that comes out of the house to the left side, it'll be coming straight across in front of you. If you have it comes out of the right side of the house, it'll be going away from you. That's the only bad thing about this one. If you don't mind shooting at a distance, it's not too bad. If you want a close shot, you'll have to hope that the bird comes out of this left side. If you never played chips before, the object of the game is to knock out the person to your left. We always start from the left. That person will be the first shooter. That person shooting gets the first shot. After he shoots, the person to his right is able to make a shot. If that person hits a piece of your clay, whether it was broken or not broken, it could be a full clay. If he breaks your clay after you shoot, that puts the person to the left out. And we can shoot, and you can shoot until before it hits the ground. If it flies slow enough after you break it, and number 7 shooter gets to shoot at it and he hits a piece of it, he'll put out 6 people. You have to shoot in order, left to right. After the person to your left shoots, then you're able to shoot. Then the person to the right will be able to shoot and put you out. Judging on this, we'll have a couple people judging. I usually try to keep it fair. Whoever's playing, we're all judges. If we got 30 people out here, we got 30 judges. If 20 of those people see it and 10 don't, then that's gonna count as a hit. If 10 people see that it's a hit and 20 doesn't, we're not gonna count that as a hit. Because most of the time the guys in the field, they're paying attention a lot better than the people that's sitting back watching, throwing and such. Being out here on the gun, you kind of see it a little bit better in the field. So everybody pay attention. I have no places directly behind the house. So this would be center of the house here. Nobody shoots directly behind the house. so 8 foot each way. I've got one this place, be 15 and 16 if it works out. I think that's the way it went. And we'll shoot right side of the lines if you're at the right of the trap house, left side of the line if you're to the left of the trap house. It's fun. I enjoy it a lot. It's a little bit tougher than trap. Playing trap, you shoot your skeet, you know you're good, you go on. This one, you want to dust it. If you dust it, you're safe. We've had people get put out by a quarter size chip. If someone shoots that quarter size chip and everyone sees it, you can be out. When we first get started, we're only going to allow one shell in your gun. Reason being, if you got 20 people up here, it's not going to go around 20 shots and come back for you to shoot again. Once we get down to 5 people, we'll allow 2 shells. If you're at number 30 and we start at number 20, there's no reason for you to have a live shell in your gun and ready to shoot, because you have a lot of ways to go. Once you get the shooter is 5 to 6 places from you, you can go live, make your gun ready, and be ready to fire if you have the opportunity. We're only going to give one warning. Safety is my big thing. There's no reason to chamber 3 shells in your gun until we get down to the last 5. Or really the last 2 to 3 is the only reason you should have 3 in your gun. So make sure if you're at 30, there's no reason to go live until we get to about 24 or 25 before you're ready to chamber a shell. We're gonna have a first place for this, and that will be the last man standing. If we have a tie, we'll have a shoot off. Whoever wins that shoot off will be the winner. First place in chips will be a Cobra tactical 12 gauge pump, black synthetic stock. Bullseye Gun and Range, they have sponsored me. They donated this gun. If you win chips and you win that gun, you will have to go to Bullseye to pick it up and pay for your background. So you will have to pay the $10 to have your background done. We're going to start this chips, I'd say 10:30. Everybody gets here, gets signed in. Should be somewhere around 10:30. We'll go over safety of that, same as I just done. We'll move from there over to quick draw. I don't have my boards up at this time for the target. I have redone my backstop some. I don't have it all measured out. But I will have a sheet of plywood so we can staple the target to. If you don't remember, if you're not aware of how to play, I have another video. Go back to that video and watch how to play quick draw. The barrel is here. We'll have it at 5 yards. You'll push the button for the clock. Buzzer goes off. You pick your firearm up and shoot at the target. Your score will come from that. Go back and watch that video if you're not for sure, and we'll go over it before the shoot. At this station, or at this challenge, no one should have a live round in their gun until they get to this barrel. You can have a clip, your magazine loaded and ready. You don't need but one round for this. So You don't have to have a full mag, because what we're going to do, we're going to rotate out. You're going to go one time, next shooter is going to come up, he'll shoot, and we'll do that over and over. We'll go through everyone, then come back around for your second round. There'll be 5 rounds of this. The lowest time out of the 5 rounds, which would be deducting your highest 2, we're going to do elimination of your highest 2 rounds. That will be your score. Whoever has the lowest score on this one, I've got the Mechanic TP9 SF, 2 18-round mags, has a I don't remember the holster brand that's going to come with it as well. That will be the first place for that. I don't have my chips or my steel plates set up, but the steel plates will be set up. That has, we have a 2 at 12, the stop plate at 11, and 2 at 10. So we'll be shooting from 10 yards on the steel plates. Object of that, I have a video on that. Go and watch it if you haven't. I have a box here at 12 yards from the back. So I got a cheat sheet if you didn't notice. I got a 3x3 square box. You'll have to stand in this box to shoot. That is center line there. I have a stop plate 11, another plate 12, 12, and then I got my 2 front ones at 10. So that's the way it'll be set up. 10 here, stop plate here, which will be at 11. Over here we got a 12, and over here we got a 12. Shoot it right, left, whichever way you want. Just don't shoot the stop plate until the end. If you miss any plates, 3 seconds will be added to your time. If you run out of ammo and you're unable to hit all 5 plates and you only hit 3, we're going to add 3 seconds per plate. Safety on this one until you get to this box. So you're standing here where I'm at the firing line. There was no reason for you to have a live round until you get to this point. You get to this point, I'll have a barrel here to the side. We'll have the shot clock on it. You're in charge of the shot clock. Once you get here, you can go live. We'll rotate this out as well. If you're the first guy to shoot this, you'll shoot 1 round, you'll go around, and you'll come back once whoever the final shooter is for that round. This one will be the same as quick draw, 5 rounds. We'll subtract your longest 2 shot rounds, and your best 3 scores will be totaled for your time. Whoever has the shortest amount of time, they will win. On this, from Bullseye Gun and Range, I went by and I purchased a Taurus GX4 9mm. Good little carrying gun. Comes with 2 clips, 2 magazines. I believe that magazines are, I believe they're 11 round mags. So it'll be a good little carrying firearm for someone. That as well, I paid for the gun, paid the taxes. They have it up at Bullseye ready. All you'd have to do is go up there, let them know who you are. I'll let them know that you're coming. You will have to pay the background, the $10 background check, to be able to pick the firearm up. We're gonna start at 10. We should be here at lunch. Hopefully chips will be over, and lunch we'll have food for sale. This is all for Shriners Children's Hospital, Shriners Hospitals for Children. So all of this is just to raise money for them, to help the kids. We'll be having hamburgers, hot dogs. Kevin Anderson, the cook, I don't know what else he's gonna come up with, but if we do a hamburger, hot dog, couple hot dogs, hamburger, chips, and a drink, $5. Couple dogs, chips, and a drink will be $5. Chips $1, drinks $1. Just a little extra money to try to help the kids. One thing I do have is I have a waiver for everyone to sign. If you're going to compete or be here on property, and what it does, it just covers all the bases. If you shoot yourself in the foot, it's your own fault. If you decide to go down here and jump in one of my 3 ponds and something climbs into one of your orifices, it's on you. It's not on me, owner of the property, anybody that's here to help me, or any of the competitors. That's to keep everyone safe. That's my big thing. It covers everyone. If you're not willing to sign a waiver that you're responsible for yourself and whoever else is here is not at fault of anything, then you're more than welcome to leave and not shoot. On all of them, all 3 events, we'll give one warning. If you're not able to follow the safety rules, and it's simple, everyone should know them. If you're going to be here, don't point your gun at anyone. That's simple. No live rounds in your gun until you are up to the spot, and then it's your turn to shoot. Safety glasses, earplugs, that is advised. I would prefer everybody to wear one, just for your safety. Don't want to be old and deaf like me. I am going to have a raffle if everybody stays. And on that raffle, for every event that I don't have the tickets, but every event that you enter, you'll get a ticket. If you enter all 3 events, you'll get a ticket per event. I wasn't able to get a whole lot, but I was able to get a few things. Some hearing protection, a couple different kinds, couple ammo cans. I think these are 30 cal ammo cans, a few different targets, a pistol carrying case. There is a 500 round Remington or Federal 9mm Luger. So that's 500 rounds of 15 grain brass. 9mm you could win, $10. Shooting bag. I've got a few shotgun shells that I'll throw in to give away, or the raffle. 38 357 mag shot shell. There's a box of 357 SIG, that defense round that'll be going. If I come up with anything else, I'll throw it in here, but this is all I'm able to get right now. We do not allow any alcohol, beer, drugs, or anything here. We don't drink, so I don't expect anybody to bring any beer, liquor, anything like that that's illegal to come here. We don't allow alcohol and firearms mixing together, just to keep everybody safe. My ultimate goal into this was to show that we can take firearms, how everybody's down on firearms. We can take firearms, we can come out here, have a good time, and raise money for the children. And that would be my ultimate goal. I hope to see quite a few people here. If you don't want to enter any events and you want to just donate, come out, hang out. I will have a 20 by 40 tent. We wasn't able to find one, so we did have to pay for that. That kind of hurt some of the rifle items and such. I have one 20 by 40. I believe I have 4 10 by 10s. I have a few chairs, not a whole lot. Bring your own tent, you know, you have your own place, bring your own chairs, and just come out and have a good time. But 100% of everything, the entries, the raffle, the food, 100% of anything that we make will go to Shriners Hospital for Children. This is all 100% for the children at Shriners Hospital. Everybody come out. Let's have a good time. See if we can make some money for the children. This is Jeffrey, Po' Boys Outdoor. Go to Po' Boys Outdoor. I'm gonna put the address on there, my phone number. If you need to call me, you'll be able to find that on there. If you get lost, I will have some balloons on my gate at the end of the driveway. Driveway's about 3/4 of a mile long. My gate is a red gate that stands up on its end. I have balloons there so you don't miss it. Hope everybody has a good night, and hope to see you Saturday, 9:30, 10 o'clock. If you want to come out and hang out 9 o'clock, come on out. I'll probably be out here early getting everything ready. Come out, let's make some money for the children. Po' Boy out.